sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Are you okay?
I'm just a little embarrassed, that's all.
Embarrassed? Why?
I didn't know Sean had a girlfriend, did you?
Sean? No, I'm sure he's got plenty of them.
Great.
Why?
Oh, never mind. Just one of those days.
Well, I guess, well, did you hear about Mob Princess?
Oh, no.
No?
What now?
No. Actually, it's good news. I think they pulled the plug.
No. Christina? She did it?
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. All I know is that the cameraman was packing up at the house, and he said that Trey had shut down production.
Good. The sooner he leaves town, the better. When's he leaving?
That's the kicker. I wouldn't count on Trey going anywhere anytime soon.
Princess is no more than Troy, what's his name, has no need to stick around. You know?
Trey.
Whatever. She was only encouraging him because she wants to get back at me and her father.
Well, yes and no.
She likes him, doesn't she?
Yes, a lot. And when she told Trey, he said that he couldn't go out with her as long as they were working together. And then suddenly he shut down the whole production.
He canceled the show so he could date her.
I don't think it's a definite possibility.
He's such a manipulator. He's a user.
No, I wouldn't say that he has an ulterior motive here. It's very well, he just realized the show wasn't working, so he shut it down.
When did this happen?
A little while ago. Christina and I were in the middle of a conversation about her and Trey, and then suddenly it went from that to me and Jason and whether or not we would ever get back together.
We're happy with Jason at one point because I've got the wedding pictures to prove
Yeah,
it.
I know. Believe me.
Well, you know, he wasn't my first choice, but I did come around eventually. Until he proved that he was unable to show you or your baby any support.
Mom,
Well, I'm not crying. I'm not. I just want to know how things stand between the two of you.
They don't.
You know all this. You know, Sam blames me for the baby's death. And she can't forgive me. I guess some things you can't get past.
When was the last time?
You saw Jason?
Yes. Last night he came to the office.
Okay, so how did things go? Were you happy? Did you talk?
I thought you weren't going to pry.
You have to resolve this with Sam. At least talk to her.
Honey, you have to be willing to hear each other out.
Yeah, but talking isn't going to solve anything, Mom. That much I do know.
I don't blame you for being angry with him. You wouldn't have ended up at that godforsaken motel.
I don't want to go over this again. Who did what, did who, and who was wrong and who was right. The whole point is that whatever happened caused this distance between us, and we can't seem to find our way back together again.
I've tried to reach out to Sam, but something always happens.
Like what?
Distance between the two of you may seem hopeless at the moment, but I'm an attorney. I bring warring parties together all the time. The secret is you just put the two people in a conference room, walk away, wait it out.
It's not just two people anymore.
What do you mean?
Hi. Sonny, you remember Dr. Keenan?
Mr. Grinthos? Elizabeth suggested we try this place for lunch. I hear the ribs are pretty good.
After the baby died, I really didn't know what to do with myself, and I started taking these long walks on the pier. And one night, John McBain was there.
Am I gonna like where this is headed?
No more than Jason liked where it wound up.
I'm glad we could do this at the spur of the moment.
You said you wanted to try the ribs. They're the best here.
What was that about?
Mom, John was dealing with his own problems that night, and he had a bottle with him, and I helped him finish it. Not that that matters. I'm not going to make any excuse. It was two people who needed comfort, and that's the bottom line.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about. She just introduced me to a psychiatrist who's been treating Kate for months. Was that for your benefit?
No, I've met Dr. Keenan.
You know what I'm talking about. Is there something going on with you and Elizabeth?
So when you say you kissed John McBain, well, a little peck on the cheek?
No, it means we were both alone and hurting, and we both needed some sort of comfort. It was that kind of a kiss.
So it was serious.
Oh, it gets worse. Jason saw us.
McBain and Sam? Son of a bitch.
I know. No, I had to get away, and I went up to the bridge to think. And Elizabeth was there.
I know how it sounds, but I was not the only one who was wrong. If you can even call it wrong.
No, I'm not judging you. I'm just surprised.
Surprise? Do you want to hear surprise? And let's talk about what Jason did.
Elizabeth, are you sure you're comfortable here?
Yeah, why not?
Or your friend?
You and Elizabeth, I mean, that's, a lot of history, a lot of pain.
Yeah, I know.
I guess you weren't thinking about that when you were kissing her.
That's just juvenile. You kiss McBain, so then Jason kisses Elizabeth?
The last thing I want is to hurt Elizabeth or Sam. They've both been hurt enough.
But here's the thing. No matter what's happened, Sam is still your wife.
So Jason admits that he kisses another woman.
No, Mom, it's not just another woman. Please, let's be clear on that. John and I, we were two people that were sharing a bad moment, but Jason and Elizabeth, they had a baby together. And it doesn't matter that Jake is gone, they still share this connection.
Okay, so he hurt you again. Not the first time. Apparently it won't be the last. What do you want to do? Do you want a divorce?
I hadn't really thought about divorcing Jason.
You have grounds.
So, look, you're going to have to make some decisions, and the quicker you make them, the easier it's going to be on everybody, right?
I'm sorry, Ewan.
It's okay. No, you care about him, obviously. If things had been different, you might have wound up together. But that's not the case.
It's not about ending a marriage, Mom. It's about trying to find a way to forgive him. But every time I try, I don't know. Something just stops me.
What?
Jason's marriage is failing. That you want to help him, but you don't want to get in the way of him working things out with his wife. That says a lot about your empathy and generosity. They're qualities that make me want to spend as much time with you as you'll allow.
As you know, after Brenda left, the pain buried me, and I took it out on everybody. Don't let it get that far. If you think you can't fix things with Sam, call it quits now for everybody's sake.
What stops you from patching things up with Jason?
Because what if deep down I can't forgive him? I know myself, Mom. I'm gonna keep trying to find ways to punish him, and I can't do that to him. I love him too much.
Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is to let someone go.
I can't make any decisions right now. I'm too confused.
If you decide you want out, I can represent you for free. And I'm the best there is.
You are the best there is. Speaking of, is there any way you can get me out of this parking ticket?
No way.
No.
Consider it a lesson in staying too long in a place you shouldn't be. I adore you.
I love you.
Love you too.